The girl spat a thick glob of phlegm onto the window glass. Then she lifted her shirt and smeared it evenly. But the pitch-black surroundings made her start shouting her friend's name. Her sharp cries slowly faded and no one responded. After that, she started checking out her surroundings. Since no help was coming, she had to rely on herself. That's when a window on the other side caught her attention. Through the glass, she saw a worker doing something. Like grabbing a lifeline, she started making noise to get his attention. Finally, just like she hoped, the worker noticed her. But after talking, she learned they were stuck too. She instantly lost hope and collapsed backward without meaning to. But when she touched the wall by accident, she noticed it was covered in condensation. At the same time, hot air was pouring out from the vent. The heat wave was so thick it felt solid, raising the temperature to nearly 40 degrees Celsius. Maybe it was psychological, but she suddenly felt like she couldn't breathe, so she quickly unbuttoned her clothes. She stripped down to just her undershirt, but even that didn't help. The temperature kept rising, hitting 50 degrees Celsius. She knew that if this kept up, she'd be roasted alive. She rushed back to the window, begging the guy to open the door and let her in. But the worker just shook his head. He wasn't being heartless. It was because the air pressure between the rooms was totally different. If they messed it up, both of them could die, so they needed to raise the pressure in her room first before opening the door. The worker told her to pinch her nose and wait a few minutes. Sure enough, she started to feel weird. As the pressure increased, she got dizzy and her ears started ringing. She tried to stay calm, but the physical discomfort was overwhelming. When her eardrum popped, she just couldn't take it anymore. That's when the worker's voice came through like music to her ears. The pressure was nearly equal. She immediately tried to open the valve, but after all that and the heat, she was completely exhausted. She didn't have the strength to open it. With no other choice, she grabbed a stick and started banging on the valve. Each hit loosened it a bit more. Finally, the latch came off and the worker helped swing the door open. He quickly grabbed her arm and yanked her inside. As soon as she got in, she started chugging water like crazy. If she'd been a minute later, she might have turned into jerky. Once things calmed down, she realized she'd only gone from one trap to another. So what happens to them now?